yeah, yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. They try but they can't get rid of me. I keep on coming with energy. I keep on bringing that energy. Energy. I feel on top of the top. I think outside of the box. I won't fall into that box. Energy. Live up to my name. Go wrong, take the blame. Never wanted all the fame. I stay away from that lane. I can still wake up and ball out. All in my court, I go ball out. Look at my baby go all out. Energy.
Thanks the Dawn. It's yet another edition of Banter Corner with the NubianPrinz. You know I would do it. We serve it hot, fresh, spicy. How do you want it? It's gonna be the bomb again today. We are back. The weekend presented us premium banter. Premium banter. It was revenge for some. It was disappointment for the others. It was new life for some, and it was tied to celebration of winning the title for some others. It was just fun all over. And where do I start from? It was revenge, sweet revenge. It was a revengeful and vengeful, weekend in the English Premier League. It started the midweek when, Brighton inflicted that sweet revenge on Manchester United. Do I need to remind you that it was Manchester United that actually sent, Brighton packing from the FA Cup to book a place in the Manchester Derby FA Cup final? But this time around, Brighton decided to start their own revenge ice cold, and you know what they say about revenge, it is best served cold, and they served it to Manchester United ice cold when they beat them 1-0 right there, in their own stadium. It was looking like a draw. Manchester United were almost going to celebrate a draw until their Shatabandu centre-back, I'm talking about Luke Shaw, handled the ball and gifted Brighton a late penalty, which of course the World Cup winning Alex McAllister converted, and of course that settled the game. That was the 1-0 loss for Manchester United, and it looked like okay, just one off, but again their top 4 chances are actually shaking and wobbling at the moment, because you never know what's going to happen. Because at the weekend, just yesterday, West Ham again served it to them hot and fresh. This time at the West Ham Stadium, they lost 1-0. This time around, they are just leading Liverpool by just a solitary point, even though they claim to have a game in hand. But what is a game in hand that you have not played? It's not point secured. It's just a game in hand, and that is what it is. So now, as it stands, Liverpool are breathing heavily down Manchester United's neck, and Manchester United don't even know what to do anymore. It looks like the title contenders have suddenly become, top 4 butlers. just some months ago, they were saying, Manchester United will battle for the title, they're in the title race, but now even the top four race that looks to be, that they look to be leading, now they are lagging behind, and it's looking like, of course, Newcastle, even despite the loss they had yesterday at St. James's Park against Arsenal, they are still far ahead of Manchester United in the race for top four finish. So it looks like Manchester United are in a very, very, very not too good company, because there's Liverpool, there's Brighton chasing them, and even there is Spurs chasing them seriously. And of course, like I said, it was a revengeful weekend in the Premier League, because Arsenal also exerted revenge on Newcastle United when they went to St. James's Park and snatched all 3 points. They not only beat Newcastle to get all 3 points, they actually kept a clean sheet, and now Arsenal are the top club. They are leading the log when it comes to clean sheets kept on away ground. They have 10 clean sheets. Ramsey has actually kept 10 clean sheets. Then you ask yourself, where have Arsenal been conceding the goals at the Emirates? How can you be keeping 10 clean sheets away and you're having issues keeping clean sheets at home? But it's what it is, because Arsenal got 3 points, and now they have reduced the gap between them and Manchester City to 1 point, even though Manchester City have a game in hand, definitely. So it's getting so interesting. It's getting interesting. Arsenal are still very much in the title race. They are still hoping the Manchester City should slip up, and if they slip up, of course, they can snatch the title from under their noses. Good news for Chelsea fans. Congratulations. I hope you guys gave a testimony yesterday, because on Saturday, finally, after 6 games, Frank Lampard finally got a win. He got his first 3 points. I mean, we're thinking that, okay, let him take baby steps. Let him go from losses to draw, then victory. But this time around, he took giant steps. From losses, from Arsenal, from losing to Arsenal, we straight up, we won against Bournemouth 3-1. Up Chelsea. Now they have 3 points, but finally good. Even the sweetest part of it is they have escaped relegation. So now there's no longer threat of relegation. They are safe. I mean, they are safe. So when you're talking about relegation, if you don't like Chelsea, if you like Chelsea, fact is you will be seeing their faces in the Premier League next season. So Chelsea have escaped the drop. So congratulations to Lampard. He has finally won on his return to Stamford Bridge. Congratulations to Chelsea fans. You guys have escaped relegation. Congratulations to Boli. You can spend so much money. At least you have your Premier League status guaranteed. So you can spend money. You can attract players. If they ask you, what do you have to offer them? You say Premier League. We are playing Premier League football. We are not championship team. So at least it's good news. So, that is good enough to celebrate. Or what can we say? It's good enough to celebrate. So congratulations once again to Chelsea fans. Yesterday, Real Madrid celebrated. Yes, so they celebrated trophy. At least they won the Copa del Rey. They won 2-1 against Osasuna. So that's good news for them. At least if La Liga is not looking like he's going to the Bernabeu and the Champions League with Manchester City, with those ones are going. Their form is so crazy at the moment. So you don't even know what's going to happen. At least they have Copa del Rey, so they won't be going empty-handed. At least this season has delivered for them a good silverware. So congratulations to them. In Italy, in the Serie A, Napoli, they won yesterday. They won 2-1. Osimhen scored. He missed a penalty, but he eventually scored again. So good one. He has scored. Now he has scored 23 goals. And the sweet part of it is that now he's the highest scoring African in the Serie A. Woo! That's some record. I mean, Serie A, we have fantastic Africans that have played in the Serie A. Kanu Nwankwo played in the Serie A for Inter Milan. George Webb played in the Serie A for AC Milan. Samuel Eto'o played in the Serie A for Inter Milan. I mean, we have Sule Montari once played in the Serie A too for Inter Milan. So for him to come out and be the highest scoring African, that is something to celebrate. This is a good time to be, to be proudly Niger. Niger for life. We're doing great things, so it's enough to celebrate. That Osimhen is just painting everywhere we go. Despite the fact that Napoli has actually won the Serie A title, he's not stopping. They're still trying to score goals. So it's good. It's good for them. It's good for Napoli. They're Serie A champions after 33 years. We can't say that. We can't say too much of that, because I mean, since I said it, and I'll say it again, since Maradona died, all the teams that he has been sitting on their destiny, it looks like finally, their destiny has been set free. So now they can express themselves. Argentina have finally won the World Cup. Napoli has finally won the Serie A title. So it's good news everywhere. And of course, this week there'll be premium sweet banter. You know why? There'll be Champions League football. We are in the semi-final stage. I can't wait to deliver next week some premium banter. I can't wait to deliver the banter corner, because it's going to be premium banter. This time around we're having Real Madrid Manchester City semi-final, a replica of, if I repeat, of last season's semi-final Champions League. Now this is the same thing we're having this time around. It's going to be sweet. Manchester City are in the form of their lives. They are doing very well in the Premier League. They've got 10 straight wins in the Premier League, beating everybody. In fact, they caught the fellow title rivals Arsenal. They gave them Woto 4-1. Catch Liverpool Woto 4-1. These guys, terrible form. See the way they Bayern Munich in the last round quarter final, they gave them Woto 4-1 on aggregate. Team will never lose. This Bayern, they didn't lose in the group stages. One of their games, second round against PSG. Oh man, they gave PSG Woto 3-0 aggregate. Manchester City catch them. Say, see, if you the beat small boys, so me and Nabi, your big brother, I beat them seriously. Thomas Tuchel, the last time he met Pep, the argument was 3 games he beat Pep, with Chelsea. Pep catch him, beat him like small picking. Say you and who? Oh man, beat him. No considered only 1 goal, scored 4. So now Real Madrid, the stage is perfectly set. Manchester City are chasing, record equaling treble. The same treble Manchester United set in 1999, where they no go allow us here what. Thank you. He did treble. City wants to do treble now. They are favorites for the Premier League. Unless something catastrophic happens, they will almost likely win the Premier League. They are favorites in the FA Cup final. Or how do Manchester United want to play Man City? How do they want to stop Haaland with Shataban Lukshaw and Lindelof? Is it possible? See water don't pass Gary. And that Champions League, I mean, if they disperse Real Madrid, they'll be left with an Italian job to do. Is it against AC Milan or Inter Milan? And of course, if you look at the antecedents, you look at the form, if you look at the players, it looks like definitely City have the edge. But football is funny. You never know. Who knew West Ham could do Arsenal? Who knew West Ham could beat Manchester United? So you see, football is funny. Football can disappoint you, and it can also appoint you. If appoint is the opposite of disappoint. But anyways, it is what it is. So by Thursday we'll know, and of course there's Europa League, but what's our business with Europa League? Let's talk Champions League. That's the game of champions. So we'll talk Champions League. But by next week I'll be here to serve it to you. And of course I would have been Premier League too. So it will be bumper package. So till then, just sit tight. Wait for me. Just sit tight. My own is to serve it, your own is to eat. And I will never disappoint. Once the club finishes cooking their banter, I will package it, serve it, and you will eat. And you know what I do? I serve it hot, fresh, spicy, and juicy. Till then, see ya next week. You done? Take it over.